What's up, Sun Raes? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I'm going to be sharing with you makeup products that I just can't quit buying. So I did this recently with hair products, natural hair products, and then I decided to do it with makeup. I'm not a big makeup guru, so it's not going to be a whole lot of fancy stuff, and it's not even going to be a lot of stuff because I'm a very minimalist when it comes to makeup. Every once in a while I put on a little bit more than normal, but normally I'm pretty simple, okay? And it's not going to cover every category because I don't do every category. I don't do a whole lot of contouring. I don't do a whole lot of what's it called? Not color correcting, but when you put it under your eye and you get rid of all the, y'all know what I'm talking about. Listen, I took a whole blank real quick. My mind and done a blank, but there's a whole lot of stuff that I don't use. So out of the things that I use, I'm going to show you what I keep buying over and over. Okay, so let's start with foundation. Foundation, I've tried a lot of drugstore foundations. That's normally what I go to. So one of my favorites is the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I love it in the stick, which looks like this. And I also love the tinted moisturizer that looks like this. I get the color 330. I feel like it's a perfect match for me. So I love the Maybelline Fit Me tinted moisturizer as well as the stick foundation. I have tried it in the liquid as well. I like it too, but I prefer ease of application. So a lot of times I just like the stick and I'll just put it on, buff it in, or I'll just use the tinted moisturizer. Okay, so these are what I keep finding myself buying over and over and over again if I run out and I go to the store. Another one, which is the one I just showed you, is the Wet n Wild PhotoFocus stick. I really like it too, and I have purchased it multiple times, and I got it in the color Toffee. Again, I like the ease of application, and they're affordable. You can find them out. You can find them on Amazon or whatever. So those are the two that I gravitate to the most as far as foundations are concerned. Recently, I have tried out a lot of tinted, well, not recently. I've been using tinted moisturizers for years, but I've tried out some new ones recently because I was, like I said, using the Fit Me, and then I started really liking the Tarte a couple years ago. Now I'm trying to get rid of this, and I have branched out. So I recently tried the Fenty Ease Drop, and I really like it as well. So I just haven't had to repurchase this yet, so that's why it's not on the list. But these I have repurchased over and over and over again. So yeah, I like the Wet n Wild and I like the Fit Me. Now let's get into bronzers. So the bronzers that I've purchased the most is the Milani bronzer. This is number 05 in Soleil, which I do like. But before I started using the Soleil, I used to use the color 04, which is Glow, and it's gone. So when I went to repurchase Glow, I couldn't find it. So I picked up the Soleil, and I've been liking it just as well. So both of them I really like. So yeah, Milani bronzers I like. Again, affordable. You can find them at the drugstore. And then the other bronzer that I really like is the Maybelline City bronzer. And this is in the color 300. And this is one, if I'm going to contour a little bit, I will like put it here where my contour goes, and then I'll put the bronzer on top of that. There have been times when I've used this like on my cheeks or whatever. I also put this down my nose and around here sometimes, but I like it. It's just it's just dark enough to, you know, contour and bronze around. So these are the two bronzers that I have purchased over and over and over again, and I like them. They're affordable, and I don't plan on changing up to do anything differently. But those are the bronzers that I like and I have purchased over and over and over again. When it comes to blushes, I'm not stuck on a certain blush. I have purchased multiple blushes. I like Juvia's Place blush duos, the blushed one. I use that a whole lot in my videos. But because blushes last a while for me, I don't feel like I have to purchase them over and over and over again. But that one is one that I really do like. And then I also like the e.l.f. blush that I have here. This is in the color Always Spicy. I use that a lot, but I like the Milani Luminoso blush as well. I really like this, and I have purchased this one multiple times, so I really do like more copper, peachy, you know, orangey type blushes for me, especially in the summer. So that's what I go to her. So, but yeah, this Luminoso, I like a lot of Milani blushes though. I have a few of them down there, so I kind of intertwine, but this one has really, it's universal to me. If I feel like it goes with a lot of stuff, so I use it a lot. When it comes to lip colors or lipsticks, I purchase a lot of Juvia's Place lipsticks. I'm not going to go into all the colors and everything and shades because she has a lot of different colors and shades, but you can see that I purchase them over and over and over again. I like the fact that they glide on really nicely. They just feel good on the lips. They don't dry out the lips. So Juvia's Place is a lipstick that I purchase over and over and over again. I think she has a lot of colors to choose from. And then I also purchase a lot of her liners. Her liners are really good. They're really soft and smoothing when they go on. They don't tug on your lips. So I like that. And oddly enough, this is the only one I had up here. That means I have a lip liner probably in every purse downstairs, because it's like, where are all my lip liners? But I have a lot of her lip liners. This one is the color Scorpio, but I got Cola. I got some other ones. I can't think of all of them, but I'm like, I know I got more than one. So I got to go through all these purses up here and downstairs and pull my lip liners out of them. So yes, I love Juvia's Place lipsticks and lip liners, and I purchase them over and over and over again. Another lipstick that I purchase a lot, and some have been sent to me, is Merit. And because I collabed with them, that's how I first got to know about Merit. But I love their lipsticks. They feel really good on. So here's the thing about Merit lipsticks. They're very sheer. If you're someone who likes a whole lot of color, these may not be for you. But if you're someone who's a more minimalist when it comes to makeup, and you don't mind a more sheer lip, then these are really good. They glide on, they're sheer, they're buildable, but you can put on, you know, as much as you want, and it's not gonna look like it's too much, but they feel good on the lips. A lot of times I'll wear these instead of wearing like a chapstick or lip balm, because they kind of have that lip balm feel where they just moisturize your lips really well without giving you this big old bold color. It just gives you a little bit of a sheer color to add a little bit something to your face without doing a whole lot. So I like these two. And I got multiple of those, so it just depends on what you want. You're going to get more color with the Juvia's Place, less color with the Merit. Okay, if you're looking for something from the drugstore, I also like the Revlon Ultra AD matte lip colors. I got a few different colors of these. So this is Forever, and then I have, I think Passion is the other one, and I like them because they're somewhat nudie colors. One has a little bit more pink than the other one does. So if I'm looking for a matte, like nude color, I'll either use this, one of these, or I'll go to the NYX. So this is one that I purchase over and over and over again too. It's just a nude color. So you can get these from the drugstore, NYX, a la mode, or the Revlon Ultra HD lip colors. Purchase those all the time. Now, as far as eyes are concerned, like I said, I don't do a whole lot of, what is that called? Oh my gosh. Hold on. I do have some down here. I just don't use it. Concealer. Brain Freeze Concealer. I don't buy a whole lot of concealers because the ones I bought, they haven't worked for me. They cause me to look more wrinkled under my eyes than I like. So I don't do a whole lot of concealers, but I do a color corrector. The one that I have bought the most is the Master Camo from Maybelline. It looks like this, and it's in the color Peach, I believe it is. This is the one that I have bought the most, and I like it. It's drugstore. I can find it anywhere pretty much, online or whatever, and I like it. I have been looking for some other ones, and I have tried out a couple other ones. that I actually like as well, but I don't want to bring those to you because I haven't really bought them over and over and over again yet. But if one of those works, then it may push this one to the side. But right now, this is the one that I use. And then as far as if I feel like I need to, you know, put a little color in my eyebrows and lay them down, I have bought over and over again the Brow Precise Brow Gel by Maybelline. It looks like this. This is hard to find. I think they're getting rid of it. I found this one on Amazon. This is like a dark brown shade or whatever, but I usually will get the black, but it was hard to find. So I picked this one up and it works okay. So this is what I've been using, but since it's hard to find, I'm looking for something else. And I believe I just picked up one from Sephora when they had the Sephora sale, and I'm gonna be trying that out pretty soon. But right now, the Maybelline Brow Precise is what I'll use if I want a little bit of color in my brow gel. Otherwise, I'll just brush them down. As far as mascaras are concerned, okay, so first of all, let's talk about eyeliners. I do wear eyeliner, and I'm not particular on a certain eyeliner. I have used eyeliners from Sephora, which I like, CoverGirl, L'Oreal, all of them. I've used them. I'm not particular. They last me a long time, so I don't have to purchase them a whole lot, but I have enough of them that I can interchange. So I'm not going to be showing you an eyeliner right now. The one that I have been using the most recently is the one from Sephora. It's a gel eyeliner, but I'm not sure if it's still available anymore. But as far as mascaras, y'all know I like some mascara, right? So from mascaras, I've been trying out a lot. So my tried and true, the ones that I've purchased the most is probably the L'Oreal Voluminous Mascara. You can find it in any drugstore. You can find it on Amazon. It is what it is. So this is the mascara. This is the primer. To me, this is a good primer. This primer works just as well as some other ones that cost more, in my opinion. But this is what I have used the most, okay? But I have also purchased from the store, from, you know, drugstore, the Revlon So Fierce mascara, okay? Really like this too. So I will pick this up if I'm in a pinch. Either of these I will pick up if I'm in a pinch. And then the telescopic lift I really like too. Recently used these when it bought this when it went viral, and I like it. I just haven't purchased it a whole lot because I wasn't out of it and I don't need to, and I have some other ones that I've tried since, right? But I definitely will purchase the telescopic lift over these now if I had my choice. But if I'm in a drugstore and I need one and I'm going to try to find one, I'm going to go to So Fierce, the Voluminous, or the telescopic lift. I'm going to look for one of these, okay? I purchase those all the time. The other one that I love, but I've only purchased it once because I purchased it and I loved it, but I will repurchase, and that's the Fenty Beauty. So if you're looking for something a little bit higher end or not drugstore, then Fenty Beauty is for you. Fenty Beauty is for you, okay? If you're looking for drugstore prices, try one of these. That's my opinion. I think they're just as good. So these are the ones that I have purchased the most, okay? That I can't stop purchasing, that I will purchase over and over and over again when it comes to a mascara. And I've tried some other ones. I'm not gonna name them, but for the price, I don't think that they worked any better than the Voluminous, the telescopic lift, or the Revlon So Fierce. Let me talk primers. So I do use primer sometimes. And when I do, I have purchased the e.l.f. primer. So I've purchased this one, which is the Poreless Face Primer, which I loved. I did feel like it blurred my pores. But when I went to repurchase, this is pretty much empty. When I went to repurchase, I couldn't find that. So I picked up the Hydrating e.l.f. primer to try. And I've used it a couple times and I like it okay. I got hydrating because, you know, I'm getting older. My skin needs as much hydration as possible. So I purchased this. So right now, e.l.f. is what I have been purchasing the most, because I even have a primer stick and it's e.l.f. as well. So that's kind of what I've been gravitating to right now as far as primers. Again, I've tried other primers, just haven't repurchased. So right now, the most that I have repurchased is the e.l.f. brand. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's it for my makeup. I don't use much more than that. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, make sure you hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on another upload. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.